Feel like a relaxing spa experience but don't want to leave the comfort of your home? You probably just need to open your kitchen cupboards. Homemade beauty products are actually simple to make. I'm here with Sarah Kelsey, fashion and beauty editor of iVillage.ca. Hey, Sarah.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
So we're talking at-home spa products today, and everything smells amazing. Let's talk about how we make this at home, because we all want to know.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a big trend right now towards DIY, everything DIY. But DIYing your own beauty products, it's great. It's cost efficient, but you can also control the ingredients that you're actually putting on your face and in your skin, right? Because a lot of people are saying now that what goes on your skin goes in your skin, which then can affect your health. So some really great, simple options actually are, you know, things you'll find in your fridge or your cupboard.
Okay, so let's start out with the middle here. So
Sure.
I'm assuming this is an aromatherapy kind of thing here, the oils?
Yeah.
Right.
So this is actually just a fresh spice. So all you really need, this is rosemary.
Amazing.
So it's dried. You can find these at your local grocery store. Probably the best idea for this is not to buy something that's in the glass jar. I'm actually trying to get a little bit fresher because you want that potent fragrance.
Yep.
All you really have to do is take a fresh spice like this, mix in a little bit of olive oil in a container. So essentially you can let it sit like this. Obviously, it's very, very simple. Put a lid on it, store it in a dark place. But this aromatherapy oil can be used in a multitude of ways. You can put it on dry elbows. You can put it on cuticles. The cuticles, like when you get dry hangnails and stuff like that.
That idea.
This will actually stave it off.
Okay, very great. And if you have like a loaf of bread, then you can just sort of treat your elbows, have a little snack while you're at it.
Totally, yeah. And if you're really afraid of getting, like, eating or, like, putting some of the spices themselves on your body, you don't have to be. But what you could do is you could also strain this if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
But I kind of like that, you know, leaving them in. It makes the smell of the oil just a little bit stronger.
Yeah, a little more potent.
Yeah, and a little bit more relaxing. So great ones to use, not just rosemary. You could use basil if you're really into basil.
Yeah.
Another really great one, obviously lavender. Be careful of using lavender just because it can be very strong, so little bits. If you're sick, you could also use some eucalyptus oil. It's great.
Very good.
Fantastic. So another option is this one right here. This is for your face, so it's going to be a little bit more gentle.
Okay, so we've got bananas, avocado,
lemon.
Yep, and yogurt.
Just yogurt, plain yogurt.
Really?
Maybe not the ones with fruit chunks because that would be a little bit weird. It might get messy.
The fruit bottom.
Yeah. But what you can do is just take all of these ingredients, half an avocado, bananas. You can actually swap them out if you don't want, like, if you don't have an avocado, you could use only bananas, or you can do a little bit of a mix of both. Put that in a bowl with yogurt, and then basically mix it up.
And mash it up?
Yeah.
So you don't need like a food mixer or a blender?
That might actually make it a little bit too runny for the face.
Okay.
So you can just use a regular fork, and then what you do is you add squeezes of lemon to it. The lemon is the exfoliant, and it's also a skin brightener. So if you can play with it.
After having kids, I have so many little spots, and it drives me crazy. So lemon juice.
Yeah, really, really great. But be careful of it on sensitive skin. So you want to know, like, if you have sensitive skin, use a couple of squeezes of the lemon, not too many. But if your skin can tolerate a lot of, like, product, absolutely
so it's like a bit of a science experiment. You're kind of mixing and matching and trying little bits here and there.
But I have really sensitive skin, and I can do something like this. I would probably only use half a lemon, not the full lemon.
Okay, good to know. Now let's move on to body scrubs. What will I need for those?
So that's going to be a little bit more acidic because you're going to want to slough off the dead skin cells.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
So you want to go for things that obviously are stronger. So good place to start is grapefruit.
Cool.
Grapefruit is a natural exfoliant. I mean, if you really, really wanted to, you could actually just use the grapefruit yourself on, like, elbows and, like, rough heels.
Sure, yeah.
But, you know, that's if you have really, really dry patches and your skin can handle it. You really, really could. You can do that with lemon, too. But, so all you really have to do is take the grapefruit, basically pick the pulp out with a fork, throw it in a bowl. You want to put some sugar in, so put some sugar in just as a sort of granular.
Okay, I've heard of that before because people use that for hand scrubs sometimes.
Yeah, it's a lot like a Dead Sea skin salts, like those kinds. It's a lot like that. It's basically just added texture to actually slough off the dead skin cells. And then to calm skin, what you want is something like milk. So you know how a lot of the time if you had bath salts that you would buy from the store, you have to add water, then it sort of washes off.
Right, yeah.
Milk will do the same thing, and it will also calm the skin. So you can mix all of that together and then just rub it on like you would in a shower, and then rinse off, and then your skin will be lovely and smooth.
And you can go to the spa anytime you want from the comfort of your own home.
Totally, and then and you know what? You could also eat the products afterwards if you wanted to.
And I'm glad you brought a spoon for that.
Yeah.
For more great beauty tips, visit iVillage.ca.